Okay, so here we go. So I just want to make sure that, Amanda, that you understand that we're recording right now for an assignment in my class.
Yeah.
And that you're okay with it.
Yes.
Okay. So how have you been doing?
Okay. I think that I set some goals that were a little too many goals in such a short time last time though.
Okay, so anything else you want to kind of give me a rundown, and then we'll let you decide where you want to go from here?
Okay. So I was able to determine my pricing. I decided to do it $50 per session, which includes a digital video now. So it will still be 4 weeks, but to do the $50 and include the video that goes along with the class. And then I didn't get classes started by October 26th, but I did get the behind the scenes and my digital store set up, because there was lots of complications there with trying to work with the tech person to get it fixed. I came up with some other class ideas. I brainstormed some more ideas. I researched the copyright, and as long as I do it in classes, it's fine. I just can't do like a Facebook class that's going to be posted live with like the whole book being read. I got my intro video done, and then I did not get a second video recorded yet.
Wow, you've done quite a bit of that chunk of unrealistic goal that you had. So I mean, that's really good. I mean, you did a lot of what you set out to do. So is there anything specifically that you want to work on or change to move forward?
I still want to get actual classes scheduled and ready to go. And then I'm thinking about, instead of doing one of my actual classes, doing like a short Christmas class. Teaching like the Christmas signs and stuff, and then start the actual classes in January. But start advertising them, so if people want to give them as Christmas presents, they can.
Okay, so let's so you've done a lot of things on your goals.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think you've improved the most?
On actually taking small steps and being able to actually get things done, instead of just having this list of things that I want to do. I actually accomplish some of them.
Great. Small steps are better than no steps. Good job. I don't know, this is exciting. And can you so you've mentioned a couple of things you want to work on, like classes scheduled and a Christmas class. Do you want to elaborate on either one of those? Give me a little more understanding.
To plan out the January classes, just have some that probably just the Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and set up the classes, which class I'm going to teach, and make sure that I have it prepped and ready, and get some advertisements out for it. So I have most of those classes already prepped out. I just need to finish transitioning some from teaching in class to online.
Great. So you've already, you just noticed another goal that you've already done. You already have several preparations to the Christmas class. So do you want to set a specific goal? I'm going to do what by when for that class, and when you're going to start?
Probably set. Today is November 2nd, so maybe by November 10th, get an advertisement ready for it.
So is there anything I can do to help you get there?
Anything what? Sorry.
Anything that I can do to help you make sure that happens?
Send me a reminder text or something.
Okay. So I will send you a reminder. About how long does it take to get an advertisement ready?
Well, I'll probably just use the December 7th through December 21st as my dates, so those 3 weeks. So I have that done, and so I will just have to basically put the advertisement together and make sure that I know what I'm doing each class.
So if I remind you on Tuesday the 7th, if you haven't started, will that still give you enough time to do it? Or do I need to have a reminder closer?
Probably sooner. Probably by like November 20th. Oops.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. You're going to do, when do you want the
class is going to be December 7th through the 21st.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to get the advertisement by November 10th. So November 7th, yes. Sorry, I was on the wrong month.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. 20 is after 10. I'm lost here.
Sorry.
Okay, so I will send Amanda a text about advertisement on the 7th. So I think, is there anything else that goes along with that goal? Anything you'd like to pursue?
Making sure that I post more frequently on Facebook to increase the visibility or whatever it's called on Facebook. Can get more people to look at it. To show a greater presence, to have a bigger presence on Facebook, I think will help.
And what could help you do that?
I share some of like the signing time videos and stuff, and now I can also share those with my digital store link. And so.
Okay, so do you have in mind how often you'd like to post?
I want to start off with 1 time a week.
Good. Keep it simple, right? So is there anything else you'd like to work on with this, or?
I think just getting that Christmas class advertisement up, and then figuring out classes for January so I can start advertising those. Get those dates and times out.
Okay, so the Christmas class is December. Can you say that date again?
December 7th through the 21st.
Okay.
So it'll be Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Oh, so that's kind of 2 classes.
Yeah, it'll be the same classes. So like working parents, and we'll still have the opportunity to attend.
That's a good idea. Same class, 2 times. Half the work? Or half the preparation?
Yes.
So I'm kind of trying to, I have a question, but I don't know how to word it. for the following classes in January. What do you think we could do to, I want you to think about how can we help you get momentum?
I need to figure out good ways to promote it. I know that I have several friends that once I get it up, that they will share it. And one of them has like several thousand friends on Facebook. So usually when she shares things, they get views. I don't know. I need to figure out what's the best way to share information about online classes. Maybe collaborating with a couple of the Facebook pages that are specifically for moms with young children that do activities and stuff, seeing if I can like work with them some way.
That's a good idea. Do you want to hold off on that until you've accomplished getting through your December class?
Probably at least get the December class prepped and ready first, and then work on the.
So we'll make a note to come back to that at a later time.
Yeah, I'll plan out what days the January classes are, but to come back and figure out better ways to promote it.
Okay. So are we good? Tell me how you're feeling right now.
That I need to be better about how I write out my goals, because it's like a big
I just want you to feel better about them this time, that they're more realistic.
And that I don't have.
You did a really good job at what you did do, but at the same time, after a while of not quite getting there, what happens to you?
Then I give up and I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, so
I think I'm failing.
And you're not failing, you're doing great. It's just that sometimes, you know, the preparation work takes longer than we think. And I think you did a really good job, because after the last session, when I looked at what you had done, I was like, wow, that's a lot of goals. But I think, I mean, you knocked out several of them. So I think this next time, I think you're going to do even better. So you've got things done. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
How do you keep stuff organized? Like when you come up with different class ideas and different classes and stuff, do you have any suggestions on how to organize it?
Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's see if we can come up with at least 3 ideas on how to organize class ideas. So when you think about the class ideas, do you think of them in topics, seasons? Tell me how you think about them.
Well, we have like, I have the classes that are like already planned out, that they're already like lesson plans for, but then I revamp them to make them more me, if that makes sense. Like,
okay.
I teach my classes differently than other instructors do. And so, but when I have class ideas and stuff, I often just take and like write them down on pieces of paper, or like I have it started in like 4 different notebooks, and like they're all over the place.
Okay, so what is, of our 3 potential courses of action, with what you just said, how can we put that first one into words, into a...
Like how to make the into a goal?
Just how to organize. Well,
I think probably if I did like a binder or something where I can, if I like can put it in a notebook, I can just stick it into the binder maybe. No.
okay, so putting them all into one binder.
Yeah.
Are you a paper person or a electronic filer? Paper?
Paper.
I'm a paper person too.
I try to be electronic person, but I just like pen and paper better than computer.
Nothing wrong with that. I love paper too. So is that a, we still got to come up with 2 other, or are you happy with that one? You want to come up with 2 other options for organizing classes?
Before I also know I used to use like a file box. And so I had it divided up like my babysitting time classes, my setting time classes, like, and then like themed classes. So like each just had a folder. And so I just like grabbed out the folder of what I was teaching. So that could be an idea too. But it's a lot easier to have a binder than to have to.
So when you had that and you were doing that, how successful did you feel?
Well, I felt like I was really organized because I knew that I just needed to go to the box and everything I needed was in the box. But I had only just finished getting that completely organized before I had the fire. So.
Oh, and that, so you're, because of the fire, you're starting from scratch, kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Between the fire and moving, and like we lost some of our stuff when we moved the last time, and so.
So you lost some really important things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So out a way not to have to restart all the time.
Okay.
Which I think part of that was because I didn't have everything together, and so like I ended up with some of it, but not all of it. Like.
Well, I know you told me earlier you felt like you were getting more organized.
Yes.
So that's another, even though you didn't write that as a goal last time, I mean, that's still another huge thing that you've done and accomplished that, you know, just remember to give yourself credit for it.
Even though I can't see things all the time, I'm still accomplishing things.
I know. So can we think of one more organizational course of action?
Well, there's always the computer. To streamline things, that's so I can access them both on my phone and my computer, but I'm not as big of a fan on that.
I was just, how realistic is that for you?
Well, it's easier for some things because, like, if I show videos, like YouTube clips and stuff in my classes or songs and stuff, it would be easier probably to access them if they're in, like, a spreadsheet or something on the computer, that's so I'm not searching for that kind of stuff.
Okay, so out of those 3, which one do you think you're most likely to do before our next meeting?
Probably a binder.
A binder? Okay. I will put a star by that one, that's the one you like the best. And how long do you think that it will take you to accomplish that?
I don't know. Probably like a couple of weeks to get everything together and into it.
2 weeks, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go over again what all we've set out to do, and then we determine when we want to meet again. So you chose to concentrate on the Christmas class and the flyer, or advertisement, sorry, by November the 10th for the class that runs from December 7th to December 21st. Post 1 time a week. And then we decided to come back to the collaborating with other Facebook pages.
Mm-hmm.
And then you decided to work on the binder for the class ideas to keep yourself organized. So how do you feel that that's enough? Too much? How do you feel about this?
I think that's good. So I got the advertisement done by November 10th, and classes started by December 7th. And get organized, which is what I'm working on in life in general too. So
Okay, great. So if you're happy with where you are, I'm going to go ahead and determine when we want to meet again. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, I'm supposed to send you a reminder text on Tuesday for the advertisement.
yes.
Okay.
So how far?
That's up to you. When do you think you'd like to meet again?
Maybe the 16th. The 23rd is Thanksgiving.
Okay. 16th at what time?
The 10:30 again.
Okay.
Does that work?
That works.